Look at them, the elite guard. They have tridents, but their hands are shaking. It smells of fear, and it stinks worse than the filth of the cell. She digs her claws into the ground, and they know it. They know iron isn't enough. They know she is capable of shattering those chains, and that is why they must be watching very closely. They poke her. They want her to get up. Idiots. They are in a rush to start the show. They don't know they are waking up their own death. One mistake. A blink. There was no duel. Just an explosion of muscle and rage. They pull. 10 cowardly men hanging onto the chains. They cut off her air before she can kill the second one. They don't stop her with strength. They stop her with asphyxiation. It's time to work. The Emperor wants gold, and she is the one who gets it for him. They bring men, almost savages, from every corner of the world. Fresh meat, so the mob can howl and the nobles can applaud while they are torn apart by her. No one knows who she is. No one knows where they got her from. The Emperor stays silent. It's his best-kept secret. It's his gold mine, and he doesn't share. Outside, the scorching light waits, battered by the deafening clamor of the crowd. High above, the Emperor toys with his cup, indifferent. For the monarch, it's all numbers. A swift execution saves guards, while a slow agony boosts wine sales. The victory is always his. The crowd roars, demanding someone else's blood from the safety of the stands. Their eyes are locked on the center, on the sacrifice of the day. A hulk of flesh and scars wielding a heavy axe. He looks immovable, like a rock.
All of the beauty in your face and all the angels separate.
But looking closely, that stiffness reveals itself as pure panic. He heard her in the tunnels. He heard the cracking of the guard's bones. And he knows he is not facing a man. The giant squeezes the weapon's hilt, trying to hide the trembling of his fingers. Poor devil. He thinks brute force will be of some use. Silence falls. No one breathes. He is up there, surrounded by silk. Down here it smells of death, but he smells of grapes and perfume. His pulse doesn't even race. For him, this is just dessert. The people see her and lose their minds. They howl. They want to see guts. And the great warrior breaks. Look at him. He pissed himself. Fear understands no pride. His body knows it is dead meat before his brain even accepts it. One of the guards looks at the box. The Emperor moves a finger. That's it. They release the chains, and she shoots out. tries to lift the axe, trembling, slipping. It's pathetic. It's over. There is no marble here. It smells of horse manure, of rotting wood, and cheap desperation. I look at the idiot in front of me. He screams to scare himself. He thinks this is real combat. For me, it's just routine. Dodge, crack, to the ground. I haven't even broken a sweat. I don't fight for glory. I fight to subtract numbers. She doesn't subtract numbers. She erases lives. A blink. Claws and blood. Where I bring silence, she brings carnage. Her audience roars, celebrating death. Mine just burps and bets scrap metal. 2 victories, 2 worlds. I go to the only thing that matters, the count. I have the number engraved in my skull. 5 left. 5 more victories and I buy our way out. "5, I tell him. The pig of a boss looks at me. He sucks the grease off his fingers and laughs. He knows I am better than him. He knows that without me, his tribe is worthless. He wipes the 5 off the board. He draws a 0 next to it. 50. He says it's interest. He says my daughter eats too much. He says whatever he wants, because he has the power. The same power he used when we arrived, desperate, looking for help. My wife was dying of fever. I begged, and he put a price on her breath. But nothing worked. And when she stopped breathing, he even charged me for the dirt to bury her. "Nothing is free here, stranger," he told me. "You paid for her grave with your life." He made me a slave using my wife's corpse and my daughter's life as a contract. Instinct tells me to kill him, here and now, slit his throat. But if I do, his guards will kill her. I look at her. She is there, guarded by 2 behemoths. She doesn't cry. Her chin is held high. She gives me an almost invisible sign. Hold on. If she holds on, I hold on. I swallow the bile. 50? Fine, let it be 50. I will kill half the world if I have to. I choose to hold on. The beast in the capital gets no choice. The show is over. They drag her toward the tunnel. Her victory doesn't set her free. It just returns her to the box. And up above, the owner of everything yawns. It was too fast, too easy. The emperor is bored, and when a god gets bored, the devil starts to work. While I keep subtracting numbers in the mud, the emperor looks for miracles. His dogs scour the map with a simple order. Bring me something that won't die in 10 seconds. And boy, do they look. They found the mountain of the north, 10 feet of bone covered in bear skins. They brought him chained like a dragon. He looked invincible. But in the arena, size just means you're a bigger target. She didn't climb the mountain. She brought it down. A cut to the tendons, another to the neck. "15 seconds. The audience didn't even finish clapping. Then they brought the butcher, a deformed man with his face sewn to a leather mask. He reeked of ancient death. He tried to scare her. Mistake. Fear doesn't work on her. She is fear. She turned him into minced meat before he struck the first blow. They tried the Iron Twins, two armored tanks joined by chains. The Emperor rubbed his hands together. This will last, he thought.
I will
The Emperor threw his wine cup. He is fed up. They have run out of monsters. They brought giants and psychopaths, and she ate them all. The audience yawns. They want a real warrior. So the Emperor's dogs look at the map, and their eyes go to the edge, to the wildlands, to my home. I am in the mud. I just snapped another one's neck. I look at the sky, 40. I keep subtracting. I don't know that death is on its way. I don't know that I am the next course on the menu. They have arrived. I smell them before I see them. They don't smell of sweat or manure. They smell of new leather and expensive oils. They are up there, on the edge of the palisade. City rats. They look at my world with disgust, as if we were insects. But when they look at me, their eyes change. They don't see a man, they appraise me. Just like you appraise a horse before checking its teeth.
Looking like that, it could be anyone.
They have scoured the empire looking for monsters. They have seen giants and armored men fall. Why? Because they were slow. Because they were stupid. They watch me and take notes. They see what no one else sees here. I waste nothing. I don't throw punches at the air. I don't roar for the crowd. One move, a fracture. Two moves, a corpse. This one doesn't play, they think. This one works. I finish the fight. I stand still. They don't clap. They just nod once, dryly, and go down to the chief's tent. I feel a chill on the back of my neck. They enter without greeting. They drop a heavy bag on the table. The sound is dense, metallic, gold. It's more money than this tribe has seen in 10 generations. They are here to buy my debt. But the pig of a chief is stupid. He looks at the shine, he wants it. But his ego is bigger than his greed. He thinks he is a king on his mountain of trash. He closes the bag and shoves it back. He spits at their feet. He tells them that I am his, that no one gives him orders in his land. He thinks he won. He thinks he intimidated them. Idiot. The Emperor's men don't argue. They pick up their gold calmly. They brush the dust off their sleeves. They turn around. No screaming, no threats, silence. They walk out and mount their horses. One of them looks at me for the last time. It's not a goodbye look. It's a see you soon look. The chief laughs inside his tent, celebrating his victory. But I know that calm. It scares me more than any war cry. They aren't leaving because they give up. They are leaving to get the leash. An emperor's dog never drops the bone. It just comes back with a bigger pack. The night lies. Everything seems quiet. The chief sleeps, believing he has won. I am outside. I don't need chains. My daughter sleeps 100 meters away. As long as she is there, I don't move. She is my shackle. But the wind changes. The crickets go silent all at once. It doesn't smell like rain. It smells like pitch. It smells like a sentence. Then, the sky falls. It is not a savage attack. It is geometry. Fire arrows fall in perfect lines. Tents catch fire like torches. The camp wakes up screaming. I don't scream. I run toward her. They appear through the smoke. The legion. Walls of shields. They don't run. They walk. They sweep the tribe away as if cutting weeds. They come to punish a single man, but they will kill everyone to make sure. The pig of a chief comes out of the tent, pale. He is no longer a king. He is a cornered rat. He opens his mouth. He wants to negotiate. He wants to scream at them that the girl is the key. But the Empire hasn't come to listen. It has come to cleanse. Steel enters his throat before he can speak. He falls gurgling blood. And with him, the secret dies. No one else knows who she is. No one knows what she is worth. Now, to them, she is just loot. They beat me with shields until I spit blood. They crush my face into the mud. And then I see her. They shove the women out. There is my daughter. She is trembling, looking for me with her eyes. The officer looks at them with disgust. He doesn't see people. He sees obstacles. They are useless to him for the arena. He turns to the merchants waiting behind like vultures. Sell them, he orders. Get what you can on the road. No. The scream tears me apart inside. I see them tying her up. They take her south. She turns around. She screams at me, "Dad!"
No! No!
A blow to the back of the neck shuts me up. You come with us, beast. The chief is dead. The debt no longer exists. But they have taken the only thing that kept me sane. I watch her disappear into the darkness, sold like cattle. They drag me north to the capital. They think they have captured me. They don't know they have just released me. Because a man who has lost everything no longer has brakes. They push me into the light. The Colosseum. It's huge, but it smells just like my pit of fear and piss. They scream my name. They don't know I am already dead. They took my daughter. They only left me with the urge to kill. The gates open. She comes out. The Golden Death. She is a mountain of muscle. I understand why the others shit themselves. I don't. Fear is for those who have something to lose. I approach. She tenses her legs to jump. She looks me in the eye. She expects to see panic, but she stops dead. Her pupils constrict. She doesn't see a warrior. She sees the invisible collar I wear around my neck. She sees another slave. She hesitates for a second. It's my chance. I charge, screaming. The Emperor leans forward, expecting a rolling head. I faint high. But my sword doesn't go to her neck. It goes to the ground, to the iron. She looks at her wrists, free. She looks at me, she nods. The crowd goes silent. The Emperor throws his wine and screams for them to kill us. Too late. It is no longer a duel. It is a revolt. She tears a path with her claws, throwing bodies through the air. I cover her back, cutting the spears, trying to poke her. We move as if we had been killing together, our whole lives. We see the exit open. 2 mounted guards enter to stop us. Grave error. They bring us our transport. I knock the rider off the second one and jump into the saddle. Get up, I scream. She jumps onto the rump. The horse neighs, terrified to carry a predator, but runs out of panic. We exit the tunnel, smashing through barricades. We leave the Emperor behind, shouting orders at the air. Silence returns. I wash the blood off my face. I look at the water. I see a broken man who has just declared war on the whole world. She sits beside me. She breathes heavily. She looks south. She knows what I'm thinking. I lost her, I say. My voice breaks. They sold her like cattle. I have to find her, even if I have to burn this empire, stone by stone. She locks her golden eyes on me. And the impossible happens. Her throat creaks. It sounds like grinding stones. A rusty, guttural voice, but human. She puts a heavy claw on my shoulder. You won't burn anything alone, human. I will help you. In the capital, the air is thick enough to cut with a knife. The Emperor receives his men. They drag a legionnaire to the foot of the throne. He is broken, held up by his own comrades. He trembles. He knows he carries poison on his tongue. Confess. He tells the owner of the world what no one wanted to see in the camp during the attack. The girl, he stammers, spitting blood. The one with the merchants. She screamed, "Father!" The Emperor freezes. In that second, His mind connects the dots. He understands why I fought like a demon. He understands the monumental error of his army. That girl was not war booty. She was the leash. She was the only thing that could have kept him on his knees. And you sold her for a few coins to some miserable merchants. You have released the beast and thrown away his chain. He looks at the legionnaire who waits for mercy for having brought the truth. Fools, says the emperor. He draws, and zap, a dry blow. The emperor sheathes his sword and looks at his generals. Find her and bring her before me, and he will return. If you've stayed until the end, thank you. I guess you love this as much as I do. Many of you ask me about the software, but the real magic comes from 25 years